Hey friends, Tux here. You know, this particular mouse, the RII wired gaming mouse, is a mouse which I've reviewed before. If you go back in my queue, this is actually a follow-up video. This particular mouse has been one of the most popular mice in my household, okay? And we have several gaming rigs, and this is the one which actually we've had connected to the most expensive gaming rig that we have, okay? And it gets daily use, heavy use, and it's something where it finally, after years and years, over 5 years of use, finally it came time to replace it, you know? And it's a situation where we could have bought any mouse we wanted, you know? And I asked, it's like, well, which mouse do you want? And the answer, okay, was this exact mouse. This is what was requested for that particular gaming rig, because it's just such a great mouse. You know, this particular mouse, before I go further, I will mention I'll have a link for this right below. You can get it on Amazon. And at the time of buying it right now, it's under 10 bucks. Amazing deal. It was a lot more before in the past, but this is a mouse which is right now just a huge, huge value, okay? And I'll show you more about it in a second. You can see it comes in a great little package, OEM. Got a nice glossy picture of the mouse there. We have professional grade ergonomic wired gaming mouse, okay? 12,000 DPI, okay, which is awesome. It is a PMW 3360 optical sensor, which is great. It works for PC, Mac, and Linux too, okay? So very good. In fact, right here, you can see here, and Android too. So Windows, Mac, Linux, and Android. So lots of great uses for it. Professional grade wired gaming mouse, okay? On the back here, we got some little features bullet pointed. Again, 12,000 DPI. This thing rocks across your screen. You will see. It's a right-handed mouse, but left-handers could use it too in a pinch, okay? It has a great scroll wheel design, very clicky, very good scroll wheel. We'll show you that in a few moments. Separated button design, adjustable software system, a plug angle USB cable design. More about that in a bit. Okay, an aircraft grade aluminum structure. And I have to tell you, the quality of this is what really sells it the most. I mean, it's a great gaming mouse, but the quality rivals mice which are over $100, you know, which is really amazing. Let's go ahead and open this up here. I'm going to pop the top here. And you can see inside here, we're greeted with a nice little picture explaining some of the features of this particular mouse. We have a sniper button right there on the side if you're playing first-person shooters. It has forward and backward buttons right there, like toggle buttons, which are programmable. Of course, the left and right mouse button, okay? The cord right there. It has a very nice wheel, which more about that in a little bit. A DPI switch right there, okay? Which again, this thing is amazingly quick, okay? And you can make it whatever speed that you feel comfortable with, but just know that this thing is going to be like a sports car, okay? It's not a little Pinto. It is more of a Ferrari. It's going to really rock your screen for sure. And 3-zone RGB backlight, which is really good too. More about that in a bit. Let's go ahead and pop this open here. We'll pull this out, and here it is, guys. Check it out, looking good. We're gonna go ahead and pull out the bottom here. Let me go ahead and put this aside for right now. Before I go further, I just want to show it does come with a little manual. Again, this is the M01 professional grade wired gaming mouse. So very cool stuff. Talks about how to plug it in, talks about the cables, talks about everything you need, talks about the features. I've mentioned the speed, the DPI, but it has a 20 million micro switch. So this is a switch which can keep clicking for a very long time. Okay, so really good, comfortable, ergonomic design. That's so true. Very comfy. Has a nice wheel to it. Separate button design, which is really good. RGB backlighting. Plug and play USB, which is great. Aircraft grade aluminum structure. It really is a great quality structure. More about that just in a second. And high grade rubber UV coating. Okay, we're going to talk about all those features here just in a second. Let me go ahead and just put this just to the side here, and I will show you the mouse. All right, so this is what we have right here. Okay, and before I go further, you guys know I love braided cables. This has a beautiful black braided cable. Hopefully the camera's picking that up nice. Very nice. Thin and compact, but beautiful braid. Great quality, okay? It does come with wire management too, which is really great. Little Velcro zip there, and it is USB, one USB cord, okay? Now, the main selling point of this mouse, just looking at it, what makes it stand apart from other mice, honestly, it's metal, okay? Well, aluminum, you know. Very cool looking. It is red, beautiful, sporty. We do have 5 little stoppers here on the bottom to make it slide across your desktop surface, your mouse pad, etc., etc. Very cool. We do have the color is not just on the bottom. Okay, this beautiful red, this metallic red sports car color. It's painted on all sides, so it's coated on all sides of it, even like right up here, even like down here. You can kind of see it. Very, very cool stuff. And the mouse itself is extremely comfortable. It just really fits perfectly in your hand. Very clickable. People would like to hear the clicks, so I'm going to be quiet here. Just hit the mouse buttons for a couple seconds. All right, very nice, very clicky buttons. Definitely feels good. And really the size really is good. It's like not too small, not too big. It's really just right. So very good. Fits right in your hand. Very good stuff. Let me go ahead and plug this in and we'll show you with the lights on. Okay, I dimmed the lights here so you can really appreciate this RGB lighting looking so cool. Love the way it just shoots across the surface here. You can definitely see it's not just underneath. It's not just one little light. It's all over. You got the logo that lights up. You have this great little fan part here. Check it out. It's kind of like a sports car engine or kind of a evil mouth kind of shining for you. Very good. There's the bottom for you. Still looking great. Sports car metallic, red. Got a little bit of light shining through the little triangles right down here at the bottom. Just very, very sporty and cool. Up here we do have the light, which just change with your speed. So you can click that. You can see there's green. Different colors will equal different things. Going up, we have blue. We have violet. We have this greenish color. So you can go through and there's different presets for each of those, okay? If you need more explanation about that, please just let me know. But just very beautiful mouse, very comfortable. The money you save on this mouse, you can easily put towards other things like video cards, RAM, that kind of thing. So it's definitely worth it. You're going to have a good time with this mouse. It's going to help your gaming. And it really does look beautiful and it feels comfortable too. To recap, this is the RII wired gaming mouse model M01. It's just a huge value right now, and it definitely is comparable to very similar other gaming mice, which are much more expensive. In fact, I would say the feel of the actual top part of the mouse is very similar to the Corsair M60 or M65. It's not the exact size, but it's incredibly close to the fit and feel of that mouse. It fits your hand so well, you know. Super speedy mouse, loving the aluminum touches to it, very cool, gives it a very high sense of quality. And for the price, you really cannot go wrong. In fact, I'd recommend buying a couple, stock up, have a backup mouse. You know, the RGB lighting looks fantastic, and just overall, this will help make your gaming even better, okay? If you have any questions about this mouse, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. You guys know I'm here to help, but from everything from the braided cable to the super comfort to the sniper button on the side to the LED lighting to the two like up and down, like all sorts of like little areas you can customize these buttons to do different things for different games, and of course the different speeds available for you. It's a really huge value, guys. You really cannot go wrong with this particular mouse. The M01, again, we've been using this mice for years in my household, and it's definitely a fan favorite amongst us. In fact, when our last mouse just crapped out a week ago, and the question was raised, well, what mouse should we buy? You know, should we buy a super expensive mouse or an Alienware mouse that's crazy expensive, or something that matches the Pokemon keyboard like that we just reviewed back in the queue? You'll see. The answer was like, this is the mouse that is wanted for that gaming rig. You know, this is what people want to play with, you know. So definitely we love this mouse in our household. It's huge. It's being used daily for like WoW Mythic rating and all sorts of high impact gaming and editing and everything else. It's just a really good mouse. You know, you really can't go wrong with it. Again, you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I can deep dive deeper into the tech specs or anything you want to know about it. But again, this is a follow-up. I did originally unbox this particular mouse, not this one, but this particular model of mouse many years ago, like over 5 years ago. It's back in my queue, you'll see. So it's definitely something which we've been using and we love, okay? All right, friends, I want to thank you for watching this follow-up video to the M01 mouse. Again, any questions, reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com, all right? All right, friends, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Click the link.